Good morning, everybody. Bring this back down here. And gotta bring this back down here. There we go. I also realize I'm way too bright. There we go. Alrighty. We're gonna do Apollyon again today. We're gonna try and get him to the lamb. If it looks like things are going really good, we might switch it up and try and go to the beast, but I'm not wanting that fly, so we'll just take the stats. Pick that up. Ragman, not somebody I really want to be facing, personally. Not a fan of this boss. He's an easy boss, but he can become a very overwhelming boss if you don't have the damage to actually deal with him. The biggest thing is you want to be able to stop him from, yeah, spawning these spiders. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, which he does quite frequently. Sometimes he'll just do his runaround a lot of the time, and he won't actually, like, just... No, or I'll just die. Homing shots, love those. Okay, well, we'll start over. Yeah, one thing that I would really like here from either the item room or from voiding the item in the item room is... Honestly, I want some damage. Like, I just want a little bit of damage. Even if it's like a 0.5 up so that I'm sitting at 4 damage. So that I've just got a little bit more room clear. That's kind of the biggest thing that I'm going to be struggling with, is room clear. Well, there's our item room. Let's hope we can get something good from it. Ooh, that's really good, actually. That is not... it's not damage, per se. Like, it's not true damage, where our tiers just do more damage. However, the spiders do 2.5% our damage stats, so they're doing a fair bit more. And they spawn every time we kill an enemy with our tiers. So they can definitely help with room clear. The other one that's really, really good to get with Infestation 2 is... it's not Contagion. It's a different one. It's the same symbol, but green. And it's just a full room... damage, essentially. So I've learned that whenever I see Baby Plum starting to do that attack pattern, you just gotta stop hitting her. Good afternoon or good morning, Isaac Player. How are you doing, my man? Yeah. I had a lot of phone calls that I needed to field today. That's why I'm on so late. Trying to get a new sander. So yesterday I was working on some stuff for a knife, and my sander exploded. Not actually exploded, but it started smoking. The actual motor started smoking, so I need to take it back because I've only owned it for 6 months, and that's definitely not supposed to happen. And I was talking to another company that might be able to get me a different kind of sander that is much more versatile and much more what I need. But we will have to see. I'm hoping that it's not going to end up costing oodles, canoodles, and toaster strudels worth of money. Because most of the sanders that I'm looking at, like, that I would want but I can't afford, are, like, around, like, $4 grand. And it's like, yeah, I'd love to have them because they'd work perfectly for what I need. They're built exactly for what I do with knife making. But it's just, it's so much money for me to spend on something that when I already do not have the money to spend on those things. And that's kind of the biggest, like, difficulty for me. It's like one of the main things is like, oh, you need to spend money to make money. Yes, but you need to actually have money before you can spend money, sort of thing. I'll take the fork for right now. Ow. Ooh, that's also a really good item. You know, I've just been taking item after item. I haven't needed to void anything this run. Yeah, like I said, we're trying to make it to the lamb. If it looks like we're gonna be doing really, really well... Oh, it is. It really, truly is. It's a concept that I know from just, like, having a lot of, like, experience with business, because my parents have owned businesses. But it is kind of a bass-ackwards way to look at it. I prefer to not spend money and still make money. Right, but in some ways... it makes sense, like, in certain ways. I.e. with, for me, like... yeah, and, like, that's the thing that I'm talking about, is, like... I think about it in terms of, like, I need to spend my own money, not going into debt, but I just need to spend money to make money. Right? Like, I need to spend X amount of dollars to get materials and, like, all that sort of stuff. To make the stuff that... you know, needs to be made. Ow. Yeah, what I'm really... ow. What I'm really hoping to do, if I can, is... get a new belt sander and be able to properly set up my shop. Yeah, I'd like to find all the secret rooms. Those are a good thing to find. But yes, I agree. I think that the need to spend money to make money is kind of silly. Like, one of the things that I'd love to do is have a 2x72 inch belt grinder But buying one is, like, ridiculously expensive. And building one is still relatively expensive. Like, I'll spend probably $600 on materials just to build one, and then I've got to also put the labor in to actually build it, plan it out, like, it's so... Oh, fuck, I just died. It's so much more difficult than I think a lot of people realize. I don't want to even void that. It's always one of those jokes that I make too. It's like, I mean, if anyone ever wants to donate me a belt sander, like a 2x72-inch belt sander, or belt grinder, I'll take it. I've made that joke to so many people now. It's also really funny because I've looked at, like, going on, like, Forged in Fire and, like, a bunch of other stuff where there is, like, prizes and stuff. Where there is prize money, and I could use that money to help myself get started. But at the same time, it's a really, like... Yeah, it's not a great way to do it, personally, because then it's just kind of luck. Hey, at least it's free, even if it's luck. That's true, and, like, that's the thing. Like, I've put in... I've put in applications to... Forged in Fire, and it's not a, like, bad thing, but I'm also, like, I will personally state this, I'm a fan of Forged in Fire in the sense that it is a very, like, it's a challenge. It is a difficult challenge. But there's a lot of things that I don't like about it as well.
Like, personally, I would have much rather, like, had they done, like, the first season or whatever as, like, this kind of crazy, like, you've got 3 hours to make a knife, 3 hours to, like, fit and finish it. Like, that shit's hard. Like, 110% that shit's hard. I'm not gonna, like, sugarcoat that. That's a very difficult task. However, I think what it would have been personally... Oh, my mic just jumped. Oh yeah, I see that.
We good now? Nope. Good now?
Yeah, we're good now. Well, maybe not. No, we're not.
Hello? Hello, hello, hello? There we go, now we're good. But yeah, for me, like, the biggest thing with that was... I understand that it's an extremely difficult thing to do. All those... Oh, nice, that's damage. All the Forged in Fire challenges are difficult. But what I would have loved to have seen in the later ones was like, okay, you've got 12 hours to make a chef's knife. Right? And then we're going to hand it to 10 professional chefs. And they're just going to put it through the ringer. Say what they like, say what they don't like. Which ones they think are better, which ones they think are worse. Like, to me, that would be just a much more intriguing thing. Like, having it be, like, a specific style of knife. Right? Like a chef's knife, or a hunting knife, or a skinning knife. Because those are actually different. Right? A fillet knife, like, all these, like, there's so many different styles of knives, and each one of them is so particular. And I don't think a lot of people realize that. And that would have been, to me, that would have been a much cooler thing to do. I think that would have been a much cooler thing to do. Than just, here's a knife, we're gonna put it through some absolutely stupid, like, cut and stress testing. Like, some of the stress testing that they put their, like, knives and swords and weapons through is ridiculous. Like, there was one season where they took a Spanish rapier and they were trying to hack into a block of wood. Like, I'm sorry, that's a stabbing weapon. Like a proper stabbing weapon. It's not meant for slashing, it's not meant for hacking, it's not meant for cutting. Like, sure, you should be able to make a sword that, like, would be able to withstand that a little bit. But, like, that's a little too much for that sort of thing. Right? There's some of the stress tests that they put stuff through is very, backwards to me. And, like, maybe that's just me. No, I'm just fucking dead again. God damn it, Keith. So yeah, we'll see. And, like, one of my main things too is, like, if my streaming starts to do, like, super well, right? I obviously still want to stream, but I also still want to make knives too. So and I think it would be really cool to stream my knife making. Like, if I actually had the facility and a way to do it, I think it would be an absolutely fantastic thing. I think it would be so cool. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. And I'm playing terribly today. Yeah, the no damage from Inod Mush is not great because I am not an accurate person. So the extra tier rate is kinda lost on me, honestly. That's just range up. So that's the thing, though, is, like, if I was going to set it up properly, I would probably have a bunch of mic dampening. And I'd probably wear like a lav mic so that people can still hear what I am saying, but you're not gonna hear a shit ton of like the background noise. Cause like, I don't know if you've ever like heard or watched Alex Steele. But he's done a couple live streams. And they're quite good actually. They're quite entertaining. And it mostly just has to do with how you set your settings, right? Like, you're gonna need a couple, like, very good mics, and then you're gonna need some very good lav mics. And you're gonna have to figure out some good settings for said lav mics. But, like, you can do it, and you're gonna have multiple camera angles. Hey-o, how's it going? It's going pretty good, Panda. We're talking about how I'm kind of a little sad that one of my belt sanders exploded yesterday. And I need to spend a bunch of money to try and fix it. Or replace it. I don't know why my mic is breaking so much. Are we done breaking? Nope. We done breaking? There we go. Done breaking. I don't know what's causing that, guys. I need to buy a new mic. What I need to do. Yeah, it's kind of difficult because I've been looking at it and it's like, you know, I need to spend money that I don't have to either fix or buy a new belt sander and just all of that stuff. Yeah, I did. I think it's actually the wire that's causing a feedback loop. The input-output wire is causing a feedback loop somewhere in the system. Because it's old. Like, my mic is old. It's also been dropped. My mic got dropped when we were moving. So it's definitely had its fair share of damage done to it. Oh, fuck me, man. Yeah, so I'm gonna be trying to, put together some money to, you know, fix my sanding port, or my sanding belt system. My belt grinder. God, I can't frickin' speak. I'm gonna be trying to put together some money to fix my belt grinder so that I can, you know, continue making knives and making things. Because, yeah, I can't really do that without said belt sander. Just keep dying, apparently. Yeah, it's one of those things. How's the shop stuff going? What do you mean, shop stuff? Like setting up a new shop? It's going okay. My Instagram now has my hairpins on it. I've also been putting the hairpins on Facebook Buy and Sell because they've gotten more traction there than anybody anywhere else, which is kind of sad, honestly. I've wanted to set up like a website, like a proper website. But that again costs money that I don't have right now. So, but the one of the guys that was in here yesterday, his name's Tuxie. He's someone that I know in real life. He's a very wonderful streamer. If you guys like Dark Souls content, a lot of people where I live use Facebook buy and sell specifically. It's more used than any other like website like Gumtree or Kijiji or eBay. It's actually used more than most of those places here where I live. So that's why I put them up there. But I'd like to have like a couple of my knives up on a website too for sale, but it just doesn't really get as much traction. So I might be throwing a couple of those up on Facebook buy and sell too and see what people think. Randy Feltface told. I know Gumtree because of Mighty Car Mods. If you ever want to watch two fucking crazy Aussies build stupid shit with cars, Mighty Car Mods. It's a fucking amazing YouTube channel. They're so good. And it's literally two as they put it, it's two guys who don't understand cars and don't know how to work on cars, working on cars. And I mean, at this point in time, because they've been doing it for like close to like 15 years, they definitely know a lot. They know a lot now about working on cars, but when they first started, they definitely did not. Oh my god, Keith, stop getting tagged. Also, Baby Plum, stop with this frickin' attack. Jesus. I'm gonna be putting a couple new chef's knives up online too. Pretty quickly here, once they are done. And I'm still working with... Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm also going to be trying to continue working with Knifeware. I'm still going to be trying to work with Knifeware and get that going, because that it will be an avenue for me to make money. But yeah, for the most part right now, it's just been kind of like trying to keep my head above water with the knife making. Which is sad to say, but it's the reality of it, and I hate... I don't like being unrealistic with, like, what's going on. Because if it ends up not being viable, like, if it ends up that it's just not going to make me money, or I'm not going to be able to make money with it, you know, then it remains a hobby. It remains something that I enjoy doing, and occasionally it might pay for itself. But it means I'm going to have to either, like, kick up streaming a lot so that I can actually make some money doing this, or I'm going to have to just kind of stop both of them and just make money any way that I can, right? Whether it's continuing to work at the liquor store or getting a different job. Plain and simple. Which is depressing. But we're gonna try and keep it going, because I like doing this. Oh, we haven't found her. I just walked full face first into a fire. Really makes... whenever you're, like, in, like, a situation like this, it's like, man, what I would give to have, like, some excessively rich friend. I know that's such a horrible thing to say, but it's kind of the truth of it. Like, you kind of sit there and go, like, you know, it'd be pretty nice to have someone who could help you fund things. Where do I think the item room is? It could... I'm an absolute fucking moron. Hey, Stool, how are you doing, my man? I haven't seen you in ages. I'm glad you're back. I'm doing okay. I've been having some issues with my blacksmithing quite recently, just because of tools and things breaking, which is depressing. But I've been trying to maintain some positivity and trying to do the best I can with it, with the situation that I have. I do obviously have, like, I could go and get a fair amount of help from certain people, i.e., you know, my parents. My parents own a business, and I know for a fact that they could, in theory, if they wanted to, help me out monetarily a lot, but I would rather not do that to them, as, you know, I'm almost 30, and that would be kind of a shitty thing to do to them. You're playing Baltro right now? Or Balatro? Yeah. Balatro's a really cool game. I personally have never played it, and I don't really want to play it because I feel like I would have such a absolutely terrible time with it. Not because I think I'd be bad at it, but because I think I would probably just, like, become so addicted to it. Ooh, that's a better... So yeah, we're trying to keep our heads above water at the moment. I'm trying to do some stuff that could possibly help me. We'll see. I'm also, you know, trying to not be a resource drain on my partner, which I most definitely have been for the last couple of months, since I'm just streaming and, like, working, like, a couple days a week. You got the chalky milk. But I will state, I am also very lucky, as my partner is not pressuring me to not be a resource drain. Like, I'm not getting in shit for doing what I'm doing, which is very nice. I know a lot of people would not be that tolerant of it. But she is. She is an extremely wonderful person and keeps trying to push me to do the things that I love doing instead of the things that make money, which is something that I struggle with, actually. That is actually a little bit of insight for you guys. That is something that I struggle with a lot. I have a very hard time doing things, like even hobbies, that don't make money in some way, shape, or form. I kind of grew up very much with the ideology and like idea that if you're doing something and it doesn't make you money, why are you doing it? Essentially. Like, it makes no sense to do it if it's not making you money or keeping you healthy or alive. So, she has been an absolute godsend in that way, because she has been pushing me to do things that I enjoy doing, whether they make money or not. And I've been trying to follow that. I've been trying to enjoy what I'm doing. And if it ends up making me money, great. Like the knife making. Right? Sooner or later, if you do things correctly, right, and you play your cards right, things will make you money, no matter what you do. If you're doing something that you love, you will find a way to make money at it. Right? Like a great example is like with Panda. Right? Panda, if you decided to go into like goldsmithing and like you started out and it was like terrible, right? If you kept doing it though, you'd eventually start making money at it because it's gold, right? Like people always want jewelry, people always want stuff like that. Same with me, like everyone. That's awesome. That is genuine. That is amazingly cool, dude. I really hope it goes well for you. Like, genuinely. I really hope that goes through for you. Because that would be amazing. Yeah, so it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, all right, like this is what I, like all these jobs that I could take just help me get to this thing that I actually want to do. I don't want him. And it's true, yeah. Right? It's the one thing that you seem to be really passionate about and wanting to learn, right? So why not just try and make a job of it, whether you do it for yourself or whether you, you know, like whatever you do. Hi, Valkyrie, how are you doing? Also, I'm... Exactly, and like, the one thing that's stuck out to you consistently has been goldsmithing / jewelry making. So at that point in time, it's like, why not just go for the thing that you already know you want to do, or that you already think you're going to enjoy? Right? And that's the thing. Maybe you go to school for it and you do like it, but you don't like it enough to have it as your job. Rearranging furniture in your room. I'm doing okay. As I've kind of said already a couple times today. I'm very late today because I was dealing with a lot of phone calls and trying to get some information on a new belt sander that I am in desperate need of, because mine broke yesterday. And that's a fair amount of money that I need to just try and get back. I always adore gems and everything that glitters like gold. I wear jewelry and watches all the time and love accessorizing. I have thought of making my own again and again, but it never felt feasible. It's always feasible. That's the thing. Like, that's the one thing that a lot of people don't understand. It is always feasible to do functionally anything you want to do with your life. You just need to be willing to put the hard work in and actually, like, put your head down and walk in a straight line towards it. And that's something that I seriously struggle with so much, right? Like, I always put too many steps into what I'm doing. And I always think that things need to happen much faster. And what are you horrified about? Are you horrified that it's not going to work out, or are you just scared of the unknown? You're scared of doing something that you don't know about. What if I ended up starting that study and saddled with debt? So here's the thing that I think about Panda. Okay, you end up with debt, correct? I don't think that anything that you do with, like, goldsmithing will ever be like 5+ years to study on. I'll just be real with you. I don't know what it would be like where you live, but I know that goldsmithing and jeweling is considered a trade here, and that takes 6 months where I live. You'll spend... Sorry, 1 second, I gotta read this. If I finish a study with a government loan, all my debt from the study is erased if I do it in 10 years. Like if all of your debt is erased if you pay back everything in 10 years, like, is that what you mean? Or... Or if you do what you were, like, studying for 10 years. And study it, which is a 5-year course. If I finish that study within a 10-year lifespan, I owe them €0. Well then, shit, son, like... At that point in time, like don't take this the wrong way. But at that point in time, I would just... Like, even if you're like, I'm not sure this is totally for me, I would still do it and just take the education. Like, education is education. Like, you're still going to learn a whole lot. Right? And there could even be things in that study that you do that you end up enjoying. It might not be the goldsmithing, but it might be the artistic styling of it, how to do the art. Right, there's still so many things that might be, like, pertinent to what you're doing, right? Because I imagine that goldsmithing is not just going to be like, here's how you make rings, here's how you do this, right? It's going to be a lot of, like thinking about, like, how art works and how that specific art form works, right? And I imagine that a lot of it will be transferable to other things. Right? Because if you go into goldsmithing, it won't just be goldsmithing. Ooh, compass, that's really good. Me too. I'm very much like that, and I can tell you right now, it has done a lot of damage to me. It's why I'm starting this business of knife making and everything now instead of when I was, you know, 14 when I first started and when I should have done it. Wealth of Answers is pretty nice. But yes, I do understand what you're saying, Panda. It is worrying when you're like, I don't know if I'm ever going to actually use this or want to do it. It does make it much more difficult to do. I need to go injure myself until I... Ooh. Well, I don't like this. I'm giving myself Black Candle just for this. I don't want to deal with this. What's this one? Aura stat boost. Oh, yeah, you get an aura that just, like, is a random stat boost. Guy hasn't used his lasers once. There we go. I spoke too soon. Based on the color of the aura, pretty much. Yeah, I gathered that. So, like, I've got a yellow aura, which is going to be speed, it looks like. Ooh, and if I get hit, it goes away. Most useless item, in my opinion. Well, shit. I didn't know what it was, so I went with it. I gotta go take a little bit of damage. Now I've got a damage aura. Where can I go and safely take damage to gulp? I need to gulp this thing. Do I just go get money? Money. Money, 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 money. Hello? Stuff like Turdy Touch exists. Yeah, that's true. Turdy Touch is definitely a pretty shitty item. I need to find some more health so I can take some damage. Oh, Jesus. There's the health I need. Other than it's an awful item. I need to take damage in a controlled setting. Oh, yay, key. I mean, that's nice, because it's given me more HP, but I need to take damage in a controlled setting. And these take a full heart of damage. I want to take just half hearts of damage. Then it's likely that I swallow the fucking thing. We're just gonna go walk back and forth, I guess, in and out of the curse room a bunch. Also, where do I think the item room is? Right here, or the secret room is here. Hey! There we go, I swallowed it. I want to see what's in the, Not interested. We want to take this one next so we can watch the world burn. No, you need something more fibrous. So, like, you can make string out of cotton, you can make string out of flax, you can make string out of wool. I don't think you could do it out of mushroom. Ouch. Aya. Can you guys hear my incessant clicking? I'm just realizing that. I don't think so, unless I'm speaking. Whee! Okay, good. Hey! Fate! Flight Eternal. That's perfect. Isn't the habit just getting charges based on damage? Take it. Fart Baby. Fart Baby is actually kind of good. He blocks shots. He's not as good as Dry Baby, but take him. Oh, good. Thanks. 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 Spawns all these tiny little turds right into my face. I'm just very glad I've got flight. All right, perfect. Yoink. Zoom. Ha! Cheated the system. Ooh, I can pick up another trinket now. Okay, can we stop?
Judgment.
Yeah, I'll use him. Oh, ghost peppers. Ghost peppers are amazing. I'm never gonna be short of keys now. Thank God. We're gonna run up here real quick first to go and check out the shop before I go and pay this little dude a bunch of money for what is most likely going to just be more health. Actually, I can't see what's in the shop anyway, so it doesn't matter. I just realized that. So yeah, we'll just go pay this guy some. Just gonna void that immediately. That was kind of... Really?
Health up.
Well, at least I'm very healthy.
Experimental pill.
Hey, I can blow up this little guy. Or I could make him pay out. Shit. Well. Well, you didn't pay out, so you get to die. Go check out what's in this room. Ooh, that's bad. Gosh dang it. Alright, I'm gonna be right back, guys. I gotta run to the washroom. But I will be back in just a second. Okay, we're back. Let's see if we can do this again. It's so funny. Sometimes I'll end up with like just such like a good run that I just don't even like realize like where I am in the game. And then it's just like, oh, you're facing like Satan, and it's like, oh fuck. Ooh, is that a good item? No, it's really not. Oh shit. I can never remember if Brittle Bones is a good item. Stop lighting yourselves on fire. That's just rude. What's in the shop, since I won't be able to get it anyway? Oh, it's Sackman! No! That would have actually been so nice. Yeah, Compound Fracture is awesome. Brittle Bones is meh. Brittle Bones is probably, honestly, just going to be the thing that gets me killed. You know you can make black paint out of bones? Yes, I did, actually. It's actually one of the ways that used to be used to make ink as well, I think. They used, like, cow bones or something. Hallelujah! I at least have some protection for the next round. Yeah, this is definitely not going to be a super long stream today, guys, because I've got so much frickin' work that I need to do to try and get everything all set up and running again. Like, I'm probably going to be done around, like, 1 o'clock. Like, this or one of, like, the following runs is probably going to be my last run. Just because I'm going to have to run out to the farm, take apart my grinder, take it back all the way into the city, all the way across the city, and then run back out to the farm to set it back up. So it's going to be a day. Ooh, Cracked Orb is really cool. I am down with that. Cracked Orb is nice. Basically, Cracked Orb reveals, like, certain things, like where the boss is, or what, where the secret room is, where the super secret room is, where the red secret room is, which I would love to get a hold of. The red secret room can have such funny items in it, too. Like, anything red, essentially, is what's in the ultra secret rooms, which I think is just hilarious. Because it can be something, like, super good, like fucking Brimstone, or it can be something absolutely abysmal. See? There's the ultra secret room. But I'm gonna need a red key piece to get it. Like a cracked key piece. Oh. We got 5 bombs. We're gonna go get the other secret rooms. I took enough damage. You know what? That's kind of worth it, actually. That's definitely worth it. Cracker Jacks is super good. I don't want Ouroboros Swarm, though. That just makes it impossible to shoot. So do you actually, like, can you actually take classes, Panda? For goldsmithing? Like, is that something that you can take in like a college or like a university? Where you live? So like goldsmithing and jewelry making, is that something that you can actually take like at college where you live? Or is it like it would be considered like a trade or an arts, right? You don't know? Oh, okay, so that's what you mean. Like you're actually just like you're doing a bunch of research right now.
The stars.
I mean, I'll void that because it'll still be like useful in certain scenarios. Being able to just delete a bunch of enemies and turn them into shit could possibly give me petrified poop much quicker. Especially if they're enemies that can, like, really injure me or really damage me. That I have a hard time. Like, any of the ones, like, any of the frickin' meats, like the Claudies, they just immediately get voided, essentially. Because, fuck that. Wait, I'm just gonna do that right now. So I've learned a trick with these guys. If they're running at you and you don't think you're going to be able to kill them in time, rather than trying to like dodge out of the way while you're still shooting them, stop shooting so that they can't like die as you're shooting and then tag you with their diagonal dots. Also, the fact that I'm still running like base damage, I've just got a lot more gear rate, is kind of crazy. I'd really love some damage right now. That'd be really, really awesome, honestly. Ooh, Mom's Key is also something I'd really like. That'd be pretty baller. I am, however, going to spend 3 coins on that. That's cheap as hell. Drugs. Oh, that's range down. That's not nice. I think we're just gonna blow this guy up. Boom. Ooh, that's nice. That's occasional piercing shots. Dane is definitely... Yeah, no, I'll most likely be streaming till 1300. That's really good. What do you mean it's not helpful? Um... 1300 my time, which is CST, Central Standard Time. Also, one thing that you always gotta remember is these guys can do damage to each other. They can also apparently just cook themselves on the, blue flames. Like, dude just did like 1.5 million damage to himself. AK 39 minutes. Thank you, Panda. Hey, that's mean. I don't know what your time zone is. Like, I know you live outside of, like, I know you live in Ontario. That's it. I'm gonna go get our secret and super secret rooms. Yeah, I'll be streaming for another 40 minutes or so. Time zones can't fuck that up. Yeah, that's true. It's very true. I've also got to go and do a delivery today. Someone bought a hairpin from me. I gotta go take that to them. Bro, you better pay out soon. Keybaker doesn't want to cooperate, then Keybaker's gonna just be sacrificed for the greater good. Yeah, your time zone's EST, mine's CST. Nah, I don't feel like dealing with that. We're trying to get some petrified poop because I can always get more stuff from the petrified poop. Oh, fuck me. Okay. I mean, you're in Europe, so I'm imagining you guys EST and EST. I mean, yeah, that's what I would imagine, but my guess is it's not that, because that would be too easy. Central European Standard. I do not want 404. Something, something, Sweet Home Alabama. That's a bad joke, Pen. Oh yeah, no. Alabama and Texas are fucking terrible for shit like that. God, that noise is like, ugh. The frickin' flushing noise. It's just school shootings. Fun fact, did you know that American schools do actually use the metric system? They use a lot of 9mm. Yes, I know, that was a terrible joke. Yikes. That was fucking flying in front of me. Okay, well, I guess I'm starting a new one. And I'm not gonna do it with Curse of Darkness, most likely, but let's see. This room legitimately, like, kills me so often just because of the frickin' Claudies. I don't know what it is, but I always get hit by Claudies. I always get hit by them. Alrighty, you have a good one. Alright, we gotta get some serious tier 8 now. Honestly, getting soy milk and, whatchamacallit, and, Lost Contact is actually such a good thing, because your tear rate is just through the fucking roof. That you can just block everything being shot at you. Ema Temis. I wonder how far you could get if you just did a void-only run. Like, you're not allowed to pick anything up. You could only ever void it. Oh yeah, I wouldn't doubt it either. Or I'm just gonna fucking die again. My god! Hey, there's my planetarium! Panda, you're allowed to crash out now. I'm gonna steal. Good fucking luck, my guy. You can steal one of the smaller ones, maybe, but the actual one that I use, good fucking luck. I would actually pay to see you try and pick that thing up. A bear, you are definitely not. See, the problem is, though, is you wouldn't be able to get a forklift to it. That's the thing. You have to physically lift it up to get it into my shop. Can't use a forklift. The doorway and space to get it in are too small. Oh wow, and we get to pick. Isn't one of these Terra? Yeah, I want Terra. Could you imagine if it just gave me both? That'd be awesome. But I know it's not going to. Search for the secret room. Well, bombs are no longer an issue, at least. Now let's just hope that I can stay alive long enough to get to the end of this. Also, have we had any serious crashes or stutters today? Because I changed some stuff around in my settings yesterday to see if that would help with what was going on, and I think it did. I dicked around with some settings, so... I got some help from Tuxie. Which, by the way, to people who were not here at the very beginning of the stream, please go and give Tuxie a follow if you like Dark Souls, or any sort of, that sort of gameplay. That is mostly what he plays. He's an absolutely wonderful person. He's been giving me a lot of good advice on how to set up my computer and get stuff running smoothly again. Oh my god, I need to get my friend. Must get friend. That's not friend. That's spiders. I want this little guy right here. He's my favorite. My favorite boy. My favorite bean. I wish Terra could destroy the Stonies. That would be really funny. Hello? Can I, like... Oh my god, I needed health. I needed health, not more damage. I really, truly just needed health, please. For the love of God. This guy's explosive too, so he could theoretically kill me. Thank you for the health now. Mod Buddy is peak. He is peak. Dark Heart, I mean, that's okay. Complain about it. Because I don't want to destroy my donation machine, because I've realized that if you destroy your donation machine, your shop gets much smaller. I don't know if people have noticed that, but it does. Can't you get, like, a quarter from the jars? That'd be pretty sweet right now. I might not be able to get Mod Buddy, guys. Alright, we'll cosplay Legend of Zelda after. You know, I do need more HP. I hate it. Damn it. And I can't break that. I can't break my, my donation machine. Excuse me. Excuse me while I just sound like a fucking whale. Okay. Isn't that Serpent's Kiss? Doesn't that just mean some things spawn? Is that good? Is that worth it? Serpent's Kiss worth it? Find out. I would say it is actually worth it. It makes it so you have a chance to drop black hearts after killing an enemy, no matter what, whether they get poisoned or not. It's not affected by luck. So as long as I poison an enemy, they have a chance to... In terms of combos, it can be worthwhile. Right now, I don't think it's worthwhile, but if I got, say, soy milk, I think it would become much more worthwhile, because it's just a random, like, 20% chance to... Or it's just, like, a random chance to poison, but if I've got, like, a shit ton of poison, or a shit ton of non-damaging shots, then I'm always gonna poison people. So... kind of seems worth it to me. Does car battery work with Void? I'm gonna leave that there, but does car battery work with Void? Because if it does, and I get like double the stats for doing it, I think that's pretty worth it. But my guess is it doesn't, because it needs an item to void, and each time it voids an item, you only have one there. Somebody mind looking that up for me, actually? Does it work? Does it double everything? Or is it just a bunch of BS? The effects of Void. Car battery. Uses your active twice. Oh no. Okay, then I won't get it. Man, Terra is really good, actually. That is a freaking good-ass item. Yeah, so it would just not work. Get fucked. I thought we just said it wasn't a good item for Void. Just need to get an active item to eat up. And where the frick is my secret room? And my super secret room, for that matter. Double all your active items that have been sucked up. I guess, fine. Get up. There we go. God. I also like the sound that it makes. You'll use the cookbook twice. Okay, that makes. Hey, where the shit is my my secret room? Because it can't be attached to the boss room. So it's got to be somewhere, like, really frickin' random. It can't be attached to this one. Like, the only place it can be is right here. Like, I'm not losing my mind, right? Like, no, it can't be attached to that one either. Where's the super secret room? Or where's the secret room? Room below the shop? Can't be in here. Is it like fucking like just off yonder randomly? Like, is it like fucking over here? Or is it like attached to something that it like shouldn't normally be attached to? I think they do. This almost makes me want to, like, give myself compass just so I can see where the fuck it is. I'm giving myself compass just so I can see where this thing is. I'm not gonna use the information. Because, like, I have lost... There isn't a secret room. What is that? I wouldn't have gone for that anyways, but like, what is that? I've never seen that before. Why is the devil deal still here? How did I get a devil deal? I had a 0% chance to get a devil deal. The regular secret room was off of the curse room. Which goes against, like, everything fundamental about secret rooms, because they're supposed to normally be attached to at least 2 rooms. And they're supposed to be accessible. It's not accessible if it's behind a frickin' curse room, because you could be, like, almost dead and not able to enter it. So therefore you can't get your secret room. Drugs. Range up! Oh, thank God. That was easy. Give me the stats. I don't know if that's worth it. Alright, we're gonna grab it. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Give ourselves a meat boy. Then we're gonna void it. Seems like a good idea, right? Means all HP ups are now going to be, Does Bad Trip turn into a health up if you've only got one? Or is it just a full health? Is it health up or full health? We gotta get some poison. Some more poison damage. I'm gonna regret doing that. That is going to kill me, literally. I will bet you anything that that is going to kill me. Hold on a second, guys. I need to answer this phone call. Be right back. Alrighty, we are back. Well, at least we have a fair amount of damage. And we're gonna go look for super secret and secret. There we go, there's the room. And it gives me money. Pick up that for the health. All right. Let's try and get this done. Go, little meat boy, go. He's not a super meat boy yet, he's just a meat boy. I definitely do not want that. I need one more heart container and I'll be able to get myself a super meat boy. So. Try and do that. I see one more heart container. Ow. Go, little meat man, go. Ow, my god. Ow! Jesus.
Infested.
Blind Rage seems like a better one. Oh my god, why am I getting hit by this stuff? Alright, we are playing a very dangerous game at this point. Soul Heart, at least we've got that. I gotta go find the shop. I genuinely have to go and find the shop, because it's... starting to get dangerous. I'm gonna give this guy some bombs, though. Oh, thank you, my man. The Bomb Beggar is actually really useful. And considering I kind of have everything that I... like, there's certain things that I can't blow up with the rocks, but bombs are kind of a moot point for me. Yeah, nice try, buddy. Another bomb that we can donate to him. Oh my god, 4.5 volt. That's actually so good. That's actually so good. What the heck? Because we do a lot of damage. So now we just need something that causes damage. We need to suck up something that causes damage. Oh shit, that's actually so good. I do need some health, though. Like, I do genuinely need some health. Oh, yes, immediately. We are gonna wait on my ability to... Ooh. We got a Dark Heart from that guy. We get an invincibility thing, we are going to be just flat out using it. No, safety cap does not. Is this a secret room or a super... This is just a regular old secret. Oh my god, I got tagged by that? Really? I feel like Pushpin might be a better option. Because of the piercing. I will straight up... Oh my god, I... get too far. Yeah, go away, 404. Wonder what happens if you get Soul Converter and Guppy's Paw in the Void. Like, does it just, like, is it just a moot point? Like, does it just cancel itself out? Oh, that's really good. That's 11 damage. Oh, that's really, really, really good. Still gotta go find our item room, but that's a really good pull. We're gonna have to try and make that work. Tomato. If I get more health. Damn it. Well. Yeah, no. That's a lot of enemies that just spawned. Thank you. We're gonna leave. Yeah. That was funny. Dude just got absolutely crunched. Man, if I had the small rock right now, or not the small rock, the rock that makes you spawn money from breaking rocks, we would be rolling in it right now. Seriously, where is this secret room? Probably, like, way the fuck down there. Something. I also don't want to use the void until I get more HP. Okay, we got some health. We have health. We can theoretically make it. Wow, that was close. Gotta be crushing all the rocks just in case there's crawl spaces. Just remembered that. Realized that. Also, the next time I get a soul heart or 2 soul hearts from a marked rock, I straight up just need to... I'm okay with waiting right here. I'm not gonna chase this shit down because I'll get shot. I almost have too much damage. I don't think I want Monstro's Lung. I think that would screw up the way that I'm playing right now.
Wheel.
Ooh, I can get soul hearts from this. In theory, I can get soul hearts. It literally gave me nothing. Hey! Super greed, oopsie, means that we don't need to deal with greed being in our shop, which, I mean, we already knew. Now we gotta go find the secret room. Super secret room, sorry. Magician's really good, but I don't think I want. My god, do I have enough frickin'... Jesus. I don't think I want any of those, actually. That is a tempting one. Oh, jeez. Why did I take that hit? Why am I getting so much health or so much money? I need health. You better fucking give me... Thank you. So I'm going to need to give away at least one of those HPs that I just gained to absorb Monstro's lung, because that'll make a meat boy. Now, do I want to do that, though? I don't think I want to. I think I just stick with what I've got. Oh god, why did I take that hit? Oh, you prick. We gotta go down. Remember that, Keith. You gotta go down. Soul Generator's really, really good right now. Oh, I thought he was gonna... Okay, Soul Generator can help us win the game. You just got a soul heart. Try and fucking pull myself out of there, Jesus. That is a big homing shot. Can't some of the rocks here too drop items? Not just like marked rocks, but like actual rocks. Like they can drop like certain health items, like placenta. This might be our moment to use Yara to like double our health. If we can get more soul hearts. My god, the knockback on Terra, too, is, like, crazy. Yara rune. Boom, boom. Boom. Yeah, okay, we've actually got some health. Still gotta play safe, but we actually have some health now, because of Yara. Oh, I didn't... There was a blood trail there. You didn't need to take 3 hearts of damage. These can also break and shoot out death. Careful. Man, what I wouldn't give for, like, apple right now. Oh yeah, right when I don't need health. This is where I need, like, Bethany's, like, blessed penny. God, that would be amazing right now. Oh my god, keep... And it's the Joker card. Actually, fuck it, let's go.
Joker.
Horse. Devil Deal. The 2% Devil Deal would have... Okay, we cannot take any damage now. Never mind, we're just gonna take all the fucking damage. Not fuck it, we're just leaving. We are just flat out leaving. I didn't need to come in here. Should not have come in here. Needed to just go and face the boss. Should have just gone and faced the boss. Ay, ay, ay. Oh good, and it's a bloat! Kill it so fast, please. Thank God. leaving. We need health, because I play stupid. Give me soul hearts. Strength at least heals me. I don't need equality. Wait, if I... Oh, it does. It takes away 2. Damn it! Hey, are you gonna fucking open your head up? We at least... Oh my god, it's because it used it twice. So yeah, I'd have fucking killed myself a couple times because I've got car battery. I forgot I had car battery. Panda, you nearly killed me. You told me to take car battery, and I would have flat out killed myself had I used it. Without having strength. I would have straight up killed myself. That's a useful room. I just get to cheat the system there. Justice. Give me one of everything. Why did I come in this room? I really didn't need to. I mean, that's a lie. I know why I come into it, because I'm hoping... There's a 20% chance that these enemies drop me a Dark Heart when I poison them. And that really does not seem like the case. I do not need to worry about spiders. I have spider love. Just got my soul heart, lost it. Could really stop taking stupid damage. Yeah, like right now if I use my void, I will actually kill myself. Just wanted to point that out, because this is how Panda is going to kill me, just so everyone knows. Potato peeler. Yeah, I goofed that one real hard. I goofed that one up real hard. Stupid. And we've got negative, so we're going down. So I get to be in even more pain. Oh, good lord. And I'm dead. Ugh! That's the second 1% planetarium in a row. Eat your heart out, Panda. I swear to God, if it gives me Terra again, too, I'm going to just lose my mind. The game's just gonna be like, bro, you were so close. No, it gives me fucking Venus. Venus is still a pretty OP item. Let's be real here. I don't know why I didn't Emperor card to the boss. That would have been a really smart thing to do. Also, what time is it? I think I might need to be done. Oh yeah, I'm like way past when I need to be done. So we're just gonna... Yeah, you can screw right off. Panda beat me to it. Alrighty, so stream's gonna be ending. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. I'm going to raid into rant. Moon's doing the same thing. Alright, I will do that. Alrighty, thank you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Maybe. I might see you tomorrow. Not sure. I might have to work early tomorrow. We'll find out. If you see me tomorrow, then I didn't need to. If you don't see me tomorrow, then I'm working. But thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you, and bye-bye.